Drake has made a daring move. He's taking a stand against Universal Music Group. He's accusing them of shady tactics to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's hit song, Not Like Us. And let's not forget, this track wasn't just a hit. It dominated as the hip-hop anthem of the summer. Kendrick Lamar's notorious diss track, Not Like Us, took direct aim at Drake, accusing him of various misdeeds, including alleged involvement with minors. While many laughed and joked about the song, Drake was far from entertained. It seriously damaged his reputation and hit him financially. Now, he's pointing the finger at Universal Music Group, UMG, for these setbacks. For context, Drake is signed to Republic Records, a subsidiary of UMG. Over the past decade, he's been a massive moneymaker for both Republic and UMG, reportedly generating around $500 million. A staggering sum, especially considering today's declining music sales. Drake has been a major asset for his label, generating massive profits and leveraging his musical success to secure even better and bigger deals, both inside and outside the industry. On top of that, he owns the copyright to his entire catalog, a monumental achievement that gives him significant power in an industry notorious for keeping artists dependent. In 2022, Drake struck another massive deal with Universal Music Group and its CEO, Lucian Grange. Rumors pegged this deal at an eye-popping $400 million. Whispers also suggested that Drake was angling for an even bigger deal afterward, but the label reportedly pushed back, unwilling to meet his steep demands. So, what happened next? Universal allegedly let Kendrick Lamar go after Drake with Not Like Us, a diss track that tarnished Drake's image, slowed his momentum, and hurt his cash flow. Drake didn't just take offense at Kendrick, though. He's also furious with Universal for enabling the attack. To complicate matters, Kendrick is signed to TDE and Interscope, which, just like Drake's Republic Records, fall under the Universal umbrella. Coincidence? Drake certainly doesn't think so. Drake is furious with Universal Music Group, UMG, for seemingly siding with Kendrick Lamar. After all the money he's made for them, Drake is outraged that UMG would promote a song damaging his reputation and income, just to avoid paying him his worth. It's clear that UMG's CEO, Lucian Grange, has played Drake, reminding him that too much power can lead to being put in his place. To Grange, artists like Drake and Kendrick are mere puppets, not bosses. Lucian Grange has long been a figure of controversy, with trust issues surrounding him only deepening. He was even called out in Rodney Jones's lawsuit for allegedly fabricating claims about Diddy's criminal enterprise. But that's a story for another time. What's clear is that Lucian isn't someone to rely on, and Drake learned this the hard way through years of back-and-forth battles with Universal Music Group. Drake's frustrations aren't new. In a 2011 tweet, he boldly said, "Universal needs to stop taking my effing songs down. I'm doing this for the people, not your label." This highlights just how much Drake has fought to claim the power he holds today. But as he grew into a colossal figure in the industry, almost as big as the power players themselves, the stakes rose too. And honestly, who can fault him? Drake's rise was inevitable, but trusting Universal? That was a costly lesson learned. Drake was a cash cow for his label, with a catalog worth an incredible fortune. But the moment he began flexing his influence, he started to ruffle feathers. Not just among his peers and rivals, but also within the industry's power circles. Even Lucian Grange, one of the biggest gatekeepers, grew uneasy with Drake's growing leverage and authority. Drake's power became too much. Too much leverage, too much influence, too much control. It was unsettling for those at the top. As Drake himself hinted in his 30 for 30 freestyle, when the higher-ups have all come together as a collective with conspiracies to end my run and send me a message. Drake was well aware of what was happening. He saw the writing on the wall. Drake was well aware of the situation. Instead of shielding their top artist, Universal Music Group, UMG, allowed Kendrick Lamar to launch a direct attack on Drake with the diss track Not Like Us. Rather than intervening, UMG appeared to support Kendrick's efforts to undermine Drake.
The most recent song I did do all the bots for, well, most of it and the marketing, was Not Like Us.
Now, a lot of people are going to say that's fucking cap.
Early on, when the song first dropped, it wasn't him. I'm not going to say he reached out to me himself, because obviously he didn't. It was definitely somebody from management. They wanted me to do 30 million early, which fed into the rest of the views, because obviously it was going to be a hit song either way. I like the song. I have payment proof, and I will DM that to you, as long as you know you won't expose it right now on stream in front of everybody, but I will send you all the proof, all the receipts and everything. Up front, I was promised 5K. Okay. They told me it was for a big artist, promised 5K up front. Okay. They sent me 2.5K, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also gonna receive, you know, a little percentage of the song, so points on the song. They also, the reason they did it is because they also needed that song to win.
This move seems like a strategic power play, possibly orchestrated by CEO Lucian Grange to remind Drake of his place. You're not a boss. You're a worker. We can make you and we can break you. Remember that. Understandably, Drake is infuriated. He's taken legal action not only against UMG, but also Spotify and iHeartRadio, alleging that these entities collaborated to use fraudulent tactics to promote Not Like Us, aiming to damage and humiliate him.
I just saw somebody on Twitter request to play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify, and it just goes straight to Not Like Us. I don't believe everything I see online, so let's just test it out, okay? You're seeing my screen to a degree. All right. Play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify.
I see dead people.
That's crazy.
Hey Siri, play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify.
Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar now playing on Spotify.
I see dead.
Some people might see this as a Karen move and wonder, why is Drake taking legal action over a diss track? Many are saying, take your L in peace. And honestly, the optics aren't great for him. While it's easy to understand Drake's frustration, it's not common for an artist to respond to a rap battle with lawsuits. Rap battles are all about trading blows, not court filings. It does give the impression that Drake is acting out of emotion, upset that things didn't go his way. From the outside, it looks like he's pointing fingers and saying, they cheated. And to the public, that comes off as him being a sore loser. Now, it seems he's taking on the same system that once helped him rise to power. But will the public see this as justified or petty? This could very well mark the beginning of the end for Drake's dominance in music. That's not to say his career will be over, but it's unlikely he'll ever regain the same level of favor or prominence he once enjoyed. The industry has ways of smearing reputations and closing doors, and Drake could find himself facing those challenges soon enough. Still, he must have felt that taking legal action was worth the risk. Only time will tell if that gamble pays off or costs him dearly. This is the reality of being at the top: pressure, scrutiny, and the constant threat of being knocked down. Only time will tell how this all plays out, but I genuinely wish the best for both Kendrick and Drake. They're incredible talents, and their contributions are essential to hip-hop. But what do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you found this video interesting, share it with others who might enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.